What's good, y'all? It's your girl, Galaxy Queen Star. So as you can see, I'm in a different setting. This is just my home down in Georgia. I had to take a road trip. That's why you guys didn't see me on camera yesterday. But I had my stuff written down. I just got to spit these bars. All right. So I was helping my dad drive. I'm so exhausted. I need to take a nap. Okay. I'm chilling in the house today with my house closed. All right, so I just want to get through this battle. This is FONZ versus RUM NITTY from Civil War. And then after this, I'm going to start recapping the battles from the Smack, because Smack dropped all the Smack volumes on the app. All right, so here we go. FONZ round one. Yo, after I fuck this nigga up, I'ma be #1 for champion of the year. Cause nigga, I done had a crazy run. Kings versus Queens 3, UM5, SM12, a lot of bread. I done made me some. They said they weren't fucking with fines on Summer Madness. They ain't phased me none. Cause Smack seen how I handle the booze. Then he gave me, and then he just looked at Rum. Okay, so Kings versus Queens, those some of them have female battle rappers on that card. He battled one of them. So I like at the end of the bar when he says Smack seen how I handle the booze, meaning your boo. Okay, but of course that was a play on words for booze, like a beer, booze. Okay, and then he goes, then he gave him rum, and rum is a liquor, but he of course RUM NITTY. Next bar. They said all I do is punch. Nigga, stop it. And if all I do is punch, then nigga, block it. And y'all know how this thing gonna go. All that tough shit just gonna make a nigga swing on bro. Throw that crip shit in my face, then the heat gonna blow. ESTG. They said I fucked up, but now this nigga can't see no more. So RUM NITTY can't see no more. Okay, so we all know RUM NITTY a lot of times in his battles, he always throw up his Crip sign, the C sign. Okay, so I like when he says that. He throw up that Crip in my face, then the heat gonna blow. And then ESTG is actually a rapper who signed to Yo Gotti's label. And one of his eyes, he was losing vision. And I remember him going online showing his friends that he got cataract in that eye. Okay, so I like at the end of this bar when he say ESTG, they said I fucked up, like he fucked up, but now this nigga can't see no more. But of course he mean RUM NITTY can't do his C no more. Next bar. You want zero smoke. That tough act gonna get a nigga shot. I'm a used car salesman. I let this limber off the lot. Put a nigga in a box. We do not do cameras. Hop out, chrome gripping, pole kicking. That's Kung Fu Panda. Bro dead. It's gonna start with a kick, then end with a grip. It's a moped. Left hook, right hook. His nose bled. The alien sleep on his feet. He a cone head. So that was nice. Okay, I like in the bar when he goes pole kicking. That's Kung Fu Panda. You know, in the movie Kung Fu Panda, Po is one of the pandas who's a peaceful panda. Okay, but when people try to invade in his homeland and cause destruction, he had to do what he had to do to defend it. Okay, now I also like when he says, right, bro, dead. Start with a kick, then end with a grip. That's the moped. The way he said it, it's a moped. Moped is like a dirt bike, like one of those motorbikes. Okay, and you had to kickstand. That was nice. And then at the end, I like when he said aliens sleep on his feet. He a conehead. In the movie Conehead, they sleep standing up. All right, so next bar. Yeah, we had bags of sniff and sent them on acid trips. Peter Pan. You know what I did to put food on my table? You couldn't imagine it. So that was a play on words for imagine it, but he said imagine it. Okay, that was a play on words. And we know the story with Peter Pan, bringing stuff, goodies and food back to the hood and all that stuff. Next bar. I ain't no internet nigga. My name shouldn't be in your mentions. I really be in the trenches. And all these niggas who holiday with the fourth is finna be independent. Relentless. So I like that. That was a little, it's a little scheme with the fourth. And he said all the niggas who holiday, they with the fourth. Is the fourth RUM NITTY's crew or something? I didn't know he had something called the fourth. I don't know what the fourth is, but it sounds like it's his crew or something. So I like the play on words when he say, and all these niggas who holiday, that's a play on words for holiday. They with the fourth of July. it's finna be independence. You know how a picture of something is in your chain, in your pendant, but that's a play on word for independence. So I thought that was nice. Next bar. Nigga, we ain't gotta drag this shit out. You gave Geechee 75 racks. So when you die, you can't even pay for your funeral. It's gonna be too much cash to dish out. They're gonna have to cremate you and give your remains to your daughters. And your kids gonna have to ration it out. Meaning, he said ration it out, meaning, he said ration it out. Okay, so that's a play on words for ration it out. Okay, and when you know when somebody's cremated, they in their ashes, they're in the urns. You gotta, give this one an urn and that one. They're gonna have to ration Rum Nitty out with his ashes. So I thought that was fire. Next bar. I'll trash this bitch house. We do home invasions, niggas. Ask around. I'll catch you in that Crip mansion with Geechee and run up in that motherfucking blasting rounds. How ironic. An insane nigga in a nut house and everybody in that room getting patted down. So I thought that was nice because we all know that Rum Nitty is a Crip. I guess he's an insane Crip. And then Geechee Gotti is from Nutty Block. So in this bar, how ironic, an insane nigga in a nut house. Insane, you crazy, and you in a crazy house, a nut house, that is ironic. And then everybody in that room getting patted down like the cops is patting them down. That was nice. Or they could be getting patted down with a stray jacket. Either or. Next bar. Tragic. It don't matter if he run with Crips. He gonna leave with a ruptured disc, a busted lip. Overhand slump this bitch. Underhand make a soft bald nigga adjust his pitch. Clutch a stick. Nigga something out the chrome to fly. Drive by. Still waving like a long goodbye. Your bro gonna die. So I thought that was nice. It reminded me of like baseball because the way he was performing it on stage, when he said, underhand slump this bitch. Make a softball nigga adjudge his pitch. But soft-balled nigga, he said. But that's a play on words for softball nigga. That was nice. So it was like a little baseball scheme, I guess, in a way. And then at the end, when he say drive by, still waving, you know how you could wave, like still waving, but he really mean a still, S-T-E-E-L, still waving. That gun is waving. Last bar. Big toast. You know how long I've been holding this P? How long? I really got a pistol. Did wrong. And I'm out in Arizona looking for him by myself. Because I don't want a Cody to turn fed on me. He got KG with him. That's cool. I got some lead on me. And as long as they got bread for me, then I'm going to take rum and Poet out on the dead homies. I thought that was so bomb, so fire. So in the beginning, Don Marino was standing on the side of FONZ, and he was holding his drink, supporting him and stuff, holding his water for him. So when he says, you know how long I've been holding this P? Don Marino asks, how long? And then he looked at Rum Nitty and ran up on him and said, I really got a pistol. I thought that was so funny. Because, when he said, you know how long I've been holding this P, like how you got a P, but I really got a pistol. But of course he meant, you know how long I've been holding this piece, that's a play on word for this piece, I really got a pistol. A gun. So I thought that was fire. And then at the end that I thought was so fire, what he said was, he got KG with him. KG is a battle rapper, and you do see him with Rum Nitty a lot. So I like when he said he got KG with him. That's cool. I got some lead on me. As long as they got the bread for me, then I'ma take rum and pour it out. You know how you have the rum cup like liquor and you pour it out on your dead homies? A lot of guys in the hood do that. But what he really meant was I'ma take Rum Nitty out and pour it, KG to pour it out on their dead homies, So I thought that was fire, man. That was so fire. So this whole round was fire. Lots of energy, great performance, good bars. But like I said, I don't understand. He kept saying the fourth and the quarter. I'm not sure about that. Please don't jump down my throat. I'm not sure about it. I'll be honest when I say I'm not sure about something. Okay, so don't jump down my throat. All right. Now we're going to go to Rum Nitty's bars. This is round one. Okay, so let me start off with saying his slogan that everybody, he always start off with his slogan. This bitch done, off the rip, believe he dying, a clean sweep, 3P. I got the cheat sheet rhyming. They say the alien be sitting on bars like E.T. riding, because you know they call him the alien. This finna be a war for the books, so fuck a time limit. This battle, I told Troy, let me cook. And this little nigga finds a dead man soon as it starts, like Boys in the Hood. I thought that was so fire, y'all, because Boys in the Hood, everybody know that classic movie, classic gangster movie. And when it's do start, when the movie first start, you know, you hear a little boy asking his friends as they walking down the street, yo, y'all want to see a dead body? Y'all want to see a dead body? And they like, yeah, yeah, yeah. And then he walks them to the alley where you see the dead body. This is in the beginning of that movie. So I like at the end of this bar when he said, and this little nigga finds a dead man. But that's a play on words. Fonz's name is a play on words for fines. This little nigga finds a dead man, but he said finds a dead man, so that was nice. Next bar, and Troy, when he said I told Troy let me cook, Troy is Smack. That's his real name. Next bar, I'm the reason why they running. It won't be easy. You try and get me out my spot. I'm just keeping it 100. At least that's what they wanted. I don't gotta pay. The squad will move on you for free. That shit is nothing. Pull up in something rented and it's tenanted out. Now the landlord a victim, but I don't need no kind of judgment. Switch the subject. So I thought that was a nice scheme. Everybody knows that FONZ is a landlord. Okay, I guess he owns a tenement building and got tenants in it. So every time I see FONZ battling another battle rapper, they always mention him with the landlord and tenants. But he did it. RUM NITTY did it so clever. Like he did a nice scheme. He had squatter. He said the squad will move on you for free. Squatter, that's squatter. You know, a squatter who just squats themselves in a empty apartment where nobody's at, and they just squat and live there for free. So that was nice. And then he goes, and it's tenanted out. You know, you tenting, you rented it out, tenanted out. It's a tenant. It's tenanted out, a tenant. Okay, so that's a play on word for a tenant. And then I like when he say now the landlord a victim, but that's a play on words for evicted. And now evicted, a victim, evicted, a victim. You know, that's a play on words. And so I thought that was nice. Nice scheme. Next bar. I'm the top pick, and your death awaits with it. I don't never play, so my lines resonate different. This line heavyweight, nigga. The clip longer than the dictionary. And I'll give the FONZ everything in it. I thought that was so fire, y'all. Because we know the dictionary do have a lot of words, and you define words in the dictionary. So at the end of the bar, he goes, and I'll give the FONZ everything in it, meaning, you know, defines. That's a play on word for define. So that was so nice. Next bar. Now, this is a bar that I thought was like a haymaker bar. He goes, say he was going to smoke me in a small room. I think not. Because I hold the power in the volume, like a screenshot. And he actually did it as if he's taking a screenshot on stage. That bar was so fire, man, because we all know, we all got cell phones, and we know when you hold down the power key and the volume button together, it makes a screenshot. Okay, so I thought that was so fire. Very clever bar. Next bar. Please try. I'll do a nigga bad. I'm the one that pulled something from the boot and capped Little Iron. Y'all remember, fam? The Monopoly pieces? I was in my bag. We even had a classic in front of the community chest. And you ain't even make it past Virginia Ave. You trash. So I thought that was nice. Nice. Because we all know about, you know, the volumes and how when RUM NITTY kind of first came out, he did that volume battle with Iron Solomon. And that was a classic battle. Okay, so I like when he goes, I pulled something from the boot and capped Little Iron. Okay, then he goes, y'all remember, fam, the Monopoly pieces? And then he goes, we had a classic in front of the community chest. Monopoly pieces, chess pieces could be, and you know, for a Monopoly. Okay, so battle rapper chess. All right, and then at the end he goes, and you ain't make it past Virginia Ave. FONZ had Battle Ave in Virginia. So I like that bar. You ain't make it past Virginia Ave. Nice scheme. Next bar. I'll catch this bitch down in the lobby, kicking it. Kareem Hunt. See if he can punch with a hole in him. Capri's son. So you know a Capri Sun juice and those little straws that you punch, in the juice bag to punch a hole in the. So that was so fire, yo, because we know that FONZ punch. That's what he's known to do. He's a puncher. Okay, so I love when he say, see if he can punch with a hole in him, meaning see if he could punch me if he shot with a hole in him. And then he compares it to a Capri Sun, because a Capri Sun, you take the straw and you punch it in the bag and there's a hole in the bag. That was so fire. That's why they call him the alien, because his bars just be out of this world. Okay, now I'm gonna explain the Kareem Hunt bar. Okay, when he said, I'll catch this bitch down in the lobby kicking it. Kareem Hunt is a football player, so yeah, he kicks the ball, but that's not the only thing he was kicking. Back in 2018, it was a video that surfaced that he was in a lobby shoving this woman and kicking this woman. I don't know who she was, if it was his girlfriend or whatever, but that really made him look bad, and that was in 2018. So it could go both ways, that double entendre of him being a football player and him kicking, that female. Next bar. I'm with all that for show. You simply rap. They be acting like they finna clap. They won't. These niggas actually hoes. But they get bolder rolling behind somebody like Indiana Jones. So they get bolder. Now we know in the movie Indiana Jones, it was something this big ball, and it was called a boulder. Boulder, a boulder. And it was coming down, just rolling down, chasing Indiana Jones, and he just running. But of course, Rum Nitty means these niggas, they be bold, like they getting bolder, and he compares it to Indiana Jones, the boulder from being. So that was nice. Next bar. You may die. Glock 9. Ain't nobody safe when the shots fly. His mom cry, whining on the blocks, hungover like, what did rum do to my tie? So we know a Mai Tai drink is a cocktail that got rum in it, okay? And Fonz's real name is Ty Bogan, okay? So I thought this bar was so funny. It was a nice scheme, like a nice liquor scheme in a way. So I like when he says, ain't nobody safe when he shot fly, his mom cry, whining on the box, whining, wine, hungover and wine. What did rum do to my tie? So I thought that was fire. Okay, next bar. 2 more bars and we done. I ain't you. Raised to. A couple of breaks loose. I don't need no type of reaction. Okay, cool. Real rap, no punchlines. These calico rhymes going straight through. Get a face shot. Brain blue. Brain juice. Everything missed. He think I can't shoot. I don't blame you. When he said he think I can't shoot, the crowd went crazy because he said everything missed. M-I-S-T, everything missed. You know, when something splatter, brain juice. Imagine your blood and coming out your brain and it's splattering. So he goes, everything missed. He think I can't shoot. Because that's a play on words for miss. M-I-S-S-E-D, like you missed. Okay, so that's why he said he think I can't shoot. Everybody laughing like, oh. So I like that bar. Last bar in this first round. I'm about to send a nigga to hell with this leg. Close range, shell to the leg, shell to the head. When a spirit leave the body, it's like T.I. You can't tell when he dead. So at first when he said it, y'all, everybody was quiet for a second. And then people was like, oh, yo, that's crazy, fucking crazy, that's crazy. Then when they said that, Rum Nitty looked at the crowd like, yeah, like y'all got it now, yeah. Because y'all remember that situation with T.I. I don't know what platform he on. I'm not sure if it was Drink Champs. I'm just not sure. But I remember when they asked him questions about that situation that happened years ago when he was found with a bunch of rifles and just military weapons. And remember he went to jail. And so people always, like to this day, people don't understand, how did he get off so easily? He only got 1 year in jail and probation time. When you was found with mad arsenal of weapons, that's jail time, prison time. So long story short, he was on an interview. They asked him this question. He admitted to snitching on his dead cousin. He said that his dead cousin said it was okay for him to tell. tell on him. So I'm like, so everybody's confused, like, how's your dead cousin say is okay for you to so in this bar, in that last line, he goes, it's like T.I. You can tell when he dead. I guess that's what he mean by that. So this was a fire round, y'all. This was a lot of he had at least 3 haymakers in this round. I love how Rum Nitty dances on stage. I love how he performs. He make it so exciting, you know, and his bars are so out of this world. That's why he's really the alien. All right, y'all. So I'll come back with round 2. All right, and after I'm done with this battle, I'll start on the smack volumes. All right, y'all have a good day. Later.